Hello again folks, I'm King Blacktooth and I'm going to talk about Killer Instinct for a moment if you don't mind. Now, Killer Instinct is an Xbox One exclusive. I'm a PlayStation person, so I'm probably not going to get it anywhere in the future unless it comes to PC, in which case I will definitely give it a try and consider it. But I don't want to buy a whole new console for this one game. So you're probably not going to see me do much content on it at all, really, unless someone else has it that I can play. But that's not what I want to talk about, really. What I want to talk about is an idea that I had, which I think would benefit Double Helix. So, IGN had a video which got put onto Event Hubs, which shows you their accessories of the characters, because you can customize your characters in Killer Instinct. I believe it's in 3 different sort of areas of gear, so to speak. So, Jago's going to get a new sword, maybe new shoulder pads, new knee pads. Sable hasn't got a weapon, so he's going to get like facial pieces, maybe shackles that he has on his arms, different types of those, maybe a back piece. Glacier's going to get a back piece and a face piece, stuff like that. So it allows you to customize your characters a bit more individually, uniquely than, say, Street Fighter, which is just costumes, but you also get colors as well. So I like that bit of uniqueness, really. So what I think Double Helix would benefit from doing is taking a Dota 2 Steam Workshop approach to these accessories. It's a lot of work, but I think it would help the game, especially if it becomes very popular. Now, I doubt it's going to have the numbers of Dota 2. That's like 10, I don't know, I hesitate to say 10 million, but it's a very high number indeed, and I don't think it's going to raise that kind of numbers. If you're unsure what Dota 2 is and the Steam Workshop, Dota 2 is basically Defense of the Ancients game, like League of Legends, Heroes of New Earth, the old Warcraft 3 mod, Defense of the Ancients, basically. And you get heroes, and they're very unique. And what Steam Workshop allows you to do is get the heroes. You can actually download them off the Steam page. They give you the actual in-game models, which is really nice. And you can model using a 3D modeling application like ZBrush or Maya to model a helmet, for example, or a weapon. Now, they're normally categorized into like areas. So you've got headpiece, weapon piece, back piece, miscellaneous, chest piece, something like that, which is like this Killer Instinct is looking to be. And when you've made the model, you can put it onto the Steam forums, and the community looks at it, and if it's popular, it will rise to the top, and you'll get a lot of fans wanting it in the game so they can have it on their character. Okay, so Steam will notice this. It will go through like a green light process. There's a rigorous quality assurance with this, which is absolutely necessary. But if it actually goes into the game, you can actually put it on your game character and play with it. So you get to a high amount of customization on your game characters, okay? And it's all community driven, which is the best kind, I think, because then you don't feel like the company's trying to nickel and dime you for all these costumes, because you buy what you want to buy, okay? Now, when a person, say me, for example, made a headpiece and put it on, I would get some money every time that item is sold, because you would have to buy it, okay? Steam would also get some of the money, so Double Helix in this case. So I get some, Double Helix gets some, and the community gets a nice influx of regular quality pieces of gear to change for their character, which is a win-win-win situation. Now, about the price, on Dota 2, for example, they're like 25p, 50p, 75p. I think £1 is probably the highest you'll get for one piece, maybe £2. So, it's really not that big of a deal. It's actually quite small change, and that's what makes it so good. They're not like £7.50 like character packs where you have to buy all the costumes you don't want. You just buy the accessories you want, and everyone sort of wins, basically. Now, there are a couple of downsides, possibly. With that little price, it's nothing major. It's you buy what you want to buy. You're not forced to buy it. It's just cosmetic. There's nothing wrong with that. Also, the main issue I could see is, obviously, Double Helix would have to do a lot of work to get this to work, the quality assurance and stuff like that. But also, there's got to be some process so that everyone has the costumes. There's no point in buying a costume if the opposing person can't see it. That was what Super Street Fighter 4 was annoying. Someone bought a costume, they want to show it off online. There's no point in coming up saying, you don't own this costume so you can't see it. That's just stupid. So there's going to have to be some sort of patches where every time they put a new set of costumes onto the game, it automatically downloads them for you, or something like that. Now, in Dota 2, these patches are maybe 20 megabytes, which, are relatively small. They go up in maybe 10 seconds or less, or something like that. And with Xbox One's automatic downloading feature, in the background while you're loading it up or browsing the internet or something, it should be an absolutely piss easy solution to that, really. These new next generation consoles are supposed to boast that they can download stuff massively easy. You're not going to have to deal with all these loading screens or pick and choose. So that's an issue. You've got to make sure that everyone's got the costumes, but it also seems a bit like a non-issue. Okay, so I really like the idea of Steam workshopping the Killer Instinct accessories. It just gives you more variety. It's a win situation if you're a creator. It's a win situation if you're a consumer. And it's a win situation if you're, what would you call it, the company, Double Helix. So tell me what you think about that sort of idea. Hopefully you think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. I'm pretty much a creator, really. So I would love the opportunity to create more gear, for characters that I like. Because I like the look of them. I'm just not going to buy the game because it's Xbox One exclusive, and that's the turning off point for me. But so yeah, tell me what you think as a creator, as a consumer. Would you like more things? Obviously, quality assurance is a big necessity. Thanks for watching and listening.